Alright guys, it's your boy Tofuru here, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa. Goodbye Despair. We're gonna do the Monami Stage 5 and see where that takes us. And then from there, we're gonna advance through the red doorway and see what's in store for us. So, without further ado, I hope you guys are ready for some more Monami Runs in Circles action, as I am. Alright. I'm like trying to remember the controls again. It's like every time I do this game mode, it's foreign to me. But on the bright side, I guess, there's some benefits to this. Alright, so all these guys are dead. On to wave 2. I wonder if they're gonna bring in another enemy. Because this is ridiculous. Screw you, y'all red thorns. Oh my god, there we go. There's just too many on top of each other. It made it very difficult to get through that. Alright, where's the last one of you? There you are. Sweet, more time. Alright. Oh god, okay. Alright, there's a lot of them. It might be best if I like only aggro one at a time. Where's the last guy? Oh. You're still alive, that's why. Alright, we got the spare diapers. Oh, what the fuck is the difference? Oh god, there's so many of you. Just okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. So I guess it was just a little bit tougher version. Calm down, Monami. God damn it, Monami. Gotta do this. God damn it. Even when they're in this mode, they're still difficult to deal with. Alright, we got them again. Alright, got all that settled. Oh god, there's another one of you. Oh god! Oh god! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right here to this. Oh fuck. I guess this is what I get for not upping my magic when I could. Alright, I guess I got some health back there. Alright, more times added. Good. I think we're doing too good. We're doing great. Now that we got all that health back, that kind of pays off. Now all that's left should be just this big dude. Oh, the two of them. Great. Oh wait, why don't I just use the Monami time? Yeah. Oh, I should have waited, because that would make more sense when I didn't have to do this. Alright. Okay. Oh god, okay. What the fuck are you so hard to hit? You guys need to not be on top of each other. There we go. Alright, we got him up in the air again. Cool. And we're at the boss again. Oh, fuck. This is a thing. Oh, no. Oh, no, Monami. There we go. Stay with me, girl. I don't know if he's trying to, like, stomp me out, or is he just trying to, like, do something. Okay. Invulnerability mode. Let's go. Wow, that is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. If you pull that Monami mode at the end, the game is basically broken. That's not fair. Alright. I mean, I did it. I don't know how I unlock the last mode, but I did it. And I got a bunch of shit. Was there any of these? Summer Carnival? These are all bad. Master Rod only buffs one category, the rest is weak. I got Mercurius, which buffs everything again. So I'll put that on. And I also got Despair Diapers, which lowers my magic power, and Hope Cloth Beam 1000. Yeah, nothing is as good as that. Hope Cloth Beam 1000. Alright, that's a thing. Alright, well that's it for this portion of my play, I guess. So now we'll go through the red door and see what's in store for us. Did not expect that to be as fast. But now that I know how to use Monami's mode, it makes sense. If you guys know how to unlock, I guess, the last level, if I have to do something to require it, let me know in the comments down below. And I'll be sure to, to complete it for that. But anyways, we must now return. So here we are, in front of the red door. We've gotten all the facts. We've kind of seen everything we could see. So let's go into the old Clash trial room. He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? Oh, I can't look left or right. I could just go forward and backwards. Okay. This is freak. I leveled up in here? Alright, I guess. This is weird. Okay. I guess let's walk towards the light. I don't know. Clash Trial Ground 1. What? This place.
Yo.
It looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
this place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey.
Huh? It seems pretty strange that we've been in the other building up till now.
Damn it.
It's like we were dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
welcome!
So you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than in the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool!
Phew!
This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey!
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats.
Oh, wow, we can repeat?
Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote. Whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, they'll be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words.
Which means everyone who's tied up until now will have their votes treated as absences.
Then.
The result is based on our majority vote.
If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is pretty much is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move along. We can press it now, right?
No.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know.
What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right!
Well, that's it's disturbing.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be? It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Ultra Ego is talking about?
Anyway,
even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there we move to the graduation program.
But why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right?
Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast?
Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
that is.
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who are involved, you know.
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that!
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat him like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories.
What's he gonna do? Or is this the entry into like the trial situation? Yeah, I'll save, sure. So I guess we're entering the court trial. Yeah. E-handbook. Alright, there's nothing important there. I guess there's like the stats and stuff. Nope, okay, cool. Alright. Just make sure the difficulty's on mean, and we're good. Let's get in there and start our class trial.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
The Neo World program, right?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Well, we're technically in a virtual reality program, Kazuuchi. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Alright, so basically we just have to prove its identity. Oh, Hangman's Gambit! I missed this. Alright. I have no idea how these words work together. Oh, virtual. I was like having a moment like how these... Oh my god. Virtue... I lost a U there. I lost multiple U's. Alright. L's galore. Alright, virtual. Yeah, we're not in the real world. We're in a virtual reality simulator. Technically, we're like not even in that point.
This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world.
Yeah, but see, then I'd have like the weird understanding that if somebody died in this world, they wouldn't die in real life. But I'm pretty sure the people who were murdered are dead.
You get it? It's all just one big game. Are you friggin' serious?
Yes and no.
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Ooh, so meta.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
Once again, more or less.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
Stop saying it that way, Monokuma.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
I'm done.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
Huh. Well, I mean, it makes sense you guys wouldn't believe that.
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
I guess I have to show everybody the tablet, right?
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
It's sad how real that quote could be, though.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Exactly. Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, what if we're all like adults outside of this world? I mean, I doubt that, but I'm just saying it's very possible that some of us may have been more aged before we came into this reality game, or this reality program.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Ah, so that would explain why if someone died, their thing would freak out and they would just die in the game. Or they died in real life.
Which means your bodies still exist in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
Okay.
Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
Avatars.
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
It would explain his tie maybe looking like an eye.
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Specific thing that was removed from our bodies. It would be our memories.
Crap!
I see.
Yeah, it was one of the memories. Either a school. It was from a time period they took.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
It's actually very possible.
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Yeah, by that logic, yes.
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
How does that rationalize what you're saying, Monokuma? This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Wow, we have to make an argument stand here. Maybe it's this? No, the list of subjects.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different.
How much?
Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
This is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created from this world, for this world. I don't want to believe in something like that, but...
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
You are the...
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of... But your actual... Though you have no memory, your real bodies actually lived that life!
That must be it!
Okay, that's how... I'm saying it has to connect to how we live the life. Either it's the memories of the
Earlier,
program...
in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
Because the freaking picture, where she's super aged, yet on the list of subjects. Yeah, Hiyoko.
There's a picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Mm-hmm.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school.
Are you saying we've aged dramatically since that time?
But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
Well, she became a fully mature woman, that's for sure.
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right?
I mean, I'd say all of us should have changed. But even so, even in Makoto's situation, they lived out their high school lives, then rebooted as like another year or so for their killing school life, which is crazy to think about too.
So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
That would make sense.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, wait, no. You guys look young. If we didn't know each other before, we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at... Okay. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Who would have noticed a difference?
You're the only one!
Yeah.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. You knew Peko for a long time, right?
He's the only one who has like a history with them.
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
So like the last time too. Okay.
That long?
A lot changes in 2 to 3 years.
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
Oh yeah, because you would at least have some memory of you guys at a certain age.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
No, it means that our representations are before everything.
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts.
Okay, what do you mean?
You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars.
Yes, we are.
Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I guess so.
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
No, I've never heard that.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
I do believe the brain's having a very strong control over what you can see and what you feel, but I don't know that. I didn't know they caused a burn mark.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
Okay.
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Ugh.
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room.
That's disgusting.
But in fact, his blood was not being drained.
There's just water, right?
He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
He probably went into like shock, thinking that he was going to die the same way, or bleeding out.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
Thanks, Kazuuchi. You're a plethora of acknowledgement here.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
Yeah, very much so.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
We had no other reason not to.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program.
I guess that would explain why we could never leave.
It's just like this space we're in right now.
Okay.
What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end... these cinematic shots. It was all just a creation. That's the truth. Oh, wow, we broke it down to just data again. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Yes, but you're gonna try to pull a theory like nobody's dead, but they're all dead.
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game.
I don't think so.
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Once again, you're failing to understand Sonia's story, that if they think they're dead, they will die.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
So... you are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Yeah. So even if it is fake murders, if they thought they were dead, they all might just be comatose now.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death,
then their host will experience death.
their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
See, I would assume they just go into, like, shock, and that's how they die, but alright, sure.
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but
They're comatose.
that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
It's a more crueler death.
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
Oh my god, Monokuma.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
But there was a reason why they did it. Apparently, Neo World was meant to work as like a way to help cope with PTSD in some regards. So, let's say you suffered from war, you'd put them in a memory state where you could erase those war memories and replace them, effectively changing their mindset of after the event, like from those events. So even if they did commit, let's say, the world's worst atrocities, you could make them feel like they never committed them in the first place after the fact. It's more for therapeutic means, so they could live their lives afterwards. But in the same standing, I don't know if this would count.
Future Foundation?
I guess you could reverse it and use it to traumatize people.
The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing?
Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
Executed.
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we were taken out.
Exactly.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
I guess. Really, I'd say everyone's your enemy except Makoto and friends, but I mean, sure. The Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? I do like the change here, though. Super nice. I'm pretty sure it's the remnants of despair. Maybe there's something else to it.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
You guys need to calm.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
Alright.
Crap!
You want to prove that they're evil?
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future...
Alright. I know I'm going to keep referring to this because I need to do it all the time, but... the plan was to create true hope. But I don't know if this was followed by anyone other than the Academy.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Oh, killing school life.
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
I think I see where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to attack Akane's feeling.
A group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
I mean, maybe you use
Then
the
the
Neo
Future
World Order
Foundation
on
is-
that, actually.
Truly an organization of evil.
It's not a killing game. The Neo World Project is actually used to calm
The
people
Neo
down.
World program, the Future Foundation.
The ones who trapped us. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the Future I mean, a group that would make...
Yeah. Whew, I got
No,
it.
that's
Yeah, because
wrong.
like, it makes no sense. They wouldn't use that for killing games. It was used for therapeutic
Originally, in
necessities.
the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Yeah, it was meant to be for peaceful... Like, I guess it's meant to help people, really. But
Then, why is there killing going on?
because Monokuma hacked it.
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Exactly.
Could it be that virus is?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
True.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
I think she was the teacher.
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's something we need to clear up. Monami or Usami's role in this world that she had was teacher chaperone. That's what she said, but that was her cover, right? Isn't there something else, like a role she had in the world of the program?
Crap!
Well, there's only another option I would accept, and I think it's observer.
I see!
That's it. That's all she could be. Technically,
She
I
was
guess
the
there's-
observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that
There's
right?
two observers. There's the student and the teacher observer.
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
A non-playable
Non-player
character.
A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Technically, Chiaki would be one too, right?
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Wait, does that mean Chiaki counted?
We've forgotten how to count. We're 16
No,
people
Chiaki.
in total.
Chiaki didn't count.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
The Future Foundation's other observer. That has to be referring to Chiaki Nanami.
I see! Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
She could have been a very well-made AI.
Then she wasn't human?
She didn't exist at all? Not human?
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could say that she wasn't a live existence.
Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
She did go against her coding.
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
What do you mean? World Ender?
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Why is that? And why specifically only the 15? For everyone who's here...
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma don't bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Are we just like a reserve cast for you?
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Ooh. Oh god, what's going on? Is this a break in the action? Oh no. Oh, it's Makoto!
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies
It's Makoto! Oh shit, man. How are you? It's been so long.
with you guys.
Oh.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Oh my god. Makoto. So wait, is he in this trial to help or to hurt?
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
It's just not that simple. What is it? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
Not so fast.
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program.
By now, you should understand your true identities.
Our true identities?
Oh, they're the remnants of despair.
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues.
Yes, he did.
Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think. We're gonna do a logic dive. Alright, here we go. We're in a logic dive. We just gotta get through here. Ooh, missed that. Boost. Okay. Woo. Alright, first question. Who were the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Oh, Makoto and the others, not Hajime and the others. Oh wow, Hajime and the others? I guess if you're right, if it's technically the original were only the 6. These 15 were somehow saved as a group, if we go by the emails. I guess that makes sense. Oh, ooh, these are moving ones. Okay. That was intense. Question 2. Who are the remnants of despair? Hajime and the others. I guess they'd be one and the same. Yes. So they're the remnants of despair, as well as the survivors. Why are they the remnants, though? See, that's what's confusing me. Alright, question 3. Why were Hajime and the others put into there? Okay, to recover. Yeah. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I missed that one. I didn't see that coming right at the end. Okay, so the questions were, who are the 15 survivors, which was Hajime, and who were the remnants, Hajime and the others, and why were they put into the Neo program? To recover, because they were filled with so much despair that they used the reverse of their memories to give them full of hope, which would probably explain why our entire objective of Jabberwock Island's survival game was just to collect hope fragments. Basically be friends with each other and have a happy school life.
It's all coming together.
That's also kind of twisted and sad when you think about it, but it's what they did to try to help them.
The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Oh shit.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
We're all Ultimate Despair?
Don't be stupid!
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth.
That they had all the despair in them.
The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
Oh yeah, because some of them don't even understand it. It's only because I guess Hajime received all that information.
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars.
They also killed their own parents.
Yes. They're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world.
This is an interesting shot.
Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are.
Oh god. So yeah, we're all like, okay.
The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything. To burn everything.
Huh.
To kill everything.
But then, I mean, it's not like all the people here were in very good facets of everything to, you know, really push an agenda. I guess, yes, if you take the ultimate princess, the ultimate, you know, song musician, because she was a very big celebrity, I guess you could see, like, little facets where they could, you know, exist, but Hajime doesn't count. He's a reserve student.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie!
I don't think so.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
That you were all full of despair and not hope at all?
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it?
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
There's pages missing, though. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details? Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
So we'd not know the truth? Why would he do that, though? Was Nagito so unhappy being a cause of ultimate despair?
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Nagito learned the truth, and what did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that? I mean, I could take a gamble what he did. None of these are words. Yeah, no. Kill? I guess he wanted to kill one of us? Yeah, kill. Kill us all. He wanted to free us of ultimate despair. He was hoping that we would fail. That makes so much more sense now. I didn't think about that, but it makes way more sense if you want to kill us all. There's a lot of other objects in here. There we go. Alright, we need another double L. There we go. Kill us all.
I got it!
I guess that was his agenda all along. He wanted the observers to win. He even said it after we completed it, and there's the final video.
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling.
I mean, it makes sense when you think about it, because he was completely done with us after that entire Funhouse part.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima.
Oh, yeah.
She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
Well, yeah, you'd just be super despairy in here otherwise.
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, You're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen now? What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? Vision of Nagito has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That would make sense if that was after the fact of what we'd done. He would have cut off her real hand, taking Ultimate Despair's hand with him to the island before he was put in the Neo World Project. And as a result, he would have his normal hand there, not the fake hand he cut off.
It appears you've remembered a little.
Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Yeah, but he might actually kill himself in the regard, in this, I guess, in the situation. Alright, I guess we gotta make an argument. We'll see. We will see.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're Ultimate Despair!
Because you're all Ultimate Despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Yeah, you just
That must be it.
literally take Nagito's vision and just put it right in that one. That was like a gimme.
If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world, what Nagito did was... He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
See, that's like darker when you think about it.
What did you say? He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
Well, I mean, Nagito's pretty sadistic.
The Ultimate Despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
Alright, man, stop talking about fetishes now, okay? Please?
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the Ultimate Despairs have done.
No.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation.
What the fuck?
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
I don't know how that gun shooting is commit suicide.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair? And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
What the fuck?
Just stop!
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
I'm gonna stop right here. That was disgusting to hear they were fucking her dead corpse. Okay, I'm gonna take a pause for a second and just air grievances on that. These people sound so disgusting, and it's just that thought that thought came into the creator's head when he made that part. Like, yeah, they even did this, and it's like, all right, man, chill. I know you're trying to set the stage as they're the worst people ever, but banging a dead corpse kind of enters a whole new field and it's just not okay. I don't know. I'm sorry to I just didn't want to gloss over that. Just okay. That's disturbing. Just not okay with it. Anyway.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
I mean, it's possible.
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Oh, I get it. So, graduate and live our new lives without our past, or return, or repeat to get our class memories back. Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World program. So like looking at it that way, it's kind of like brainwashing. I mean, in this case, it's the most extreme, so you have to look at it like it's a bunch of serial killers. Do you accept that they live new lives without knowing that they killed a bunch of people, including their parents, friends, colleagues, whatever the like? Or do you let them go back and you kill them as they are? You know, as the vile monsters they are. You know, what's the difference? Do you want them to be rehabilitated, or do you want them to be cut from the, or burned from the face of the earth? That's the argument really being said. Whew. The funny thing is, it's like, you know, human life's human life, so you don't want them just to disappear, but in the same thing, these are basically war criminals. Ineffective. They've done enough things to warrant their own deaths. I just don't think in the current state, if it's the end of the world, that their deaths will mean anything. If anything, their rehabilitation is like a mercy act versus the death, which would be painless, if anything.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it!
So it's kind of like an all-in bet. Your avatar's uploaded, and then you do stuff.
Damn fucking shit!
Well, I guess it's like your avatar's uploaded, you collect hope fragments, and you get re-uploaded. If you can't re-upload, then your soul's kind of gone.
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
We have multiple? That was just 2.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever.
Okay, so if we choose graduate, it'll transfer in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone. Yeah, like no matter what, people who died. That's it.
Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Uh-huh.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Oh, wow.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, it's kind of like a logical thing. I guess it's like if you don't want to live, if you don't want to come back, you're stuck living in this situation.
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is...
What are you saying?
I kind of get it, you know? Like, it's like, what if you go outside and you have no limbs? The fuck you supposed to do then? You have your memory, but now you can't do anything with your life. You're stuck there. I guess it's the fear of, like, if we live in here, I can do things still, you know? We can still be friends. We can still love each other. If we go out there, we might not like who we've become, now that we've not been despaired.
Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
Well, it's the ultimate question.
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
See, that's where I'd argue. Like, I don't think so.
You're asking that now?
Oh, shit.
If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
I guess that's also true. You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out, or... I got a decision here. To be honest, I would take the get out. But there may be more to this story that's involved. I kind of want to know what both sides have in store. I'm gonna save here, because I want to be able to make a decision, if I can't, to do it again. So we're going to make a new one. Save. Good. Alright, so for now, I'm going to choose the get out, wherever that takes me. I can't stand this anymore. I'm done with this game. Regardless of whether or not there's a punishment, it doesn't matter.
Games need a game over, otherwise there won't be any tension. It's basically like a penalty, but for the sake of your generation who needs to be constantly coddled,
Oh shit.
I shall grant you the right to retry. You won't feel despair unless you can retry. You guys will just...
Oh.
You won't feel despair unless you can retry. You guys will just give up. So, please select retry. However, if you want to flee from despair, make sure you don't select retry.
Is it going to end here? Without seeing the truth or the future?
Wait, what? No. What does this mean? Was it all a lie? Alright, well fuck me then. So I have to redo it. Alright, well I'll call this episode here. I didn't know it would go that way. Maybe Monica will fuck with me and I just select the wrong thing. Whatever the case. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, I guess comment if you want to give me your views on this. I guess I have to figure out where this ends up, because this is the last chapter. I have to figure out where we go from here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'll see you guys whenever I make next. And it's Tofuru signing out.